Hey everybody, and welcome to the end of the year book review. It is 2024. It is the last day of 2024. So excited to be ending a year of growth and renewal and just empowerment for myself. I'm hoping that everyone really had a great year. Like I said, it was just an overall good year for me. And so I hope that you all got to share in some of that. My 2024 theme was there is more in store in 24. And my 2025 theme is going to be we are going to thrive in 25. And that even means with our book reviews. So, real quick, I'm going to recap the books for 2024 that I read. I read 38 books this year, which is a lot of books. That's a lot of books to read. I know there are tons of people out there that read way more, and I've said for years that I'm definitely going to read more than 38, but especially towards the end of the year, I just got real slow about reading, just not having as many periods where I could just sit and crank through books, sit and just read through books. And also some of the books were just not books that I necessarily wanted to crank through right away. So it's been taking me a little bit more time to get through books, but here we are, just trying to work through those. So 38 books total for this year. My top two authors were Hannah Lynn and Julie Kagawa, and that's because I read 3 books from both of them. So actually, I think I read 4 from Hannah Lynn. But in any capacity, tons of books that I've been reading this year, and several for those 2 authors. And then if we look at rankings, so it's pretty rare that I give a 5-star ranking, but most of the books that I read kind of fall between 3 and 5 stars, but there were 7 books that I gave a 5-star rating. And when I was looking back at my stats and how I keep records and everything, one of them I actually think is a mistake. So Children of Anguish and Anarchy, on my app that I use to track books, I have it as a 5, and there's no way that I thought it was 5. And so I would have to go back and check my videos and stuff, because there's no way I thought that book was a 5. It's not worth being a 5. So therefore, because of that, I'm dropping my list to 6 books that are 5s. So Chilbury Ladies Choir, which I read this past fall, real good book. 1940s World War II book, which, as we know, World War II is one of my favorite periods. So loved that book. Crooked Kingdom, Six of Crows, second book. Phenomenal book, phenomenal series overall. Really sad that the show Shadow and Bone got canceled, because you don't get to see those characters move forward. But as I was reading the book, I was really thinking about the actors and stuff, and they had that perfectly cast in the show. And so Crooked Kingdom just really came to life because I was picturing the actors doing these things. Mexican Gothic, another really great book. Read it in the fall, kind of my Halloween-y book of the year. Just kind of a good, creepy, nice book that wasn't super overdone. Tale of Magic, that is the first in the series of the Tale of Magic series. I have the rest of the series, just haven't gotten around to reading it just yet, but real good book. Love the twist on, continuing to twist up the fairy tale world, so love that. London House, another World War II book, kind of going between World War II and modern day, which I really liked. And then rounding out the list, the original Black Elite, just a kind of more of a historic textbook, if you will, about the original Black Elite in Washington, D.C. In the late 19th century into the early 20th century, really. So those are my top 6 books. Like I said, according to my app, I had 7, but I'm knocking one of them out because there's no way that I thought it was a 5. I don't know if I fumbled the numbers or what happened there, but the book was trash, so no way I thought it was 5. If I had to pick a book out of this list of these 6 books that I read that got fives for this year. I would definitely probably put Crooked Kingdom pretty close to the top. And maybe even London House. Those two just really stood out to me because I'm still talking about them. The others just a little bit lower. But I mean, overall, really good year with reading books. In case anybody was curious, I got 10 books in the 4 range. And I think another 10 or 12 that were in the 3 range. So just a good year overall with books. Again, thank you to everyone that has continued to recommend books. I know some of the books that you all have recommended for years have still not made it into my reading cycle. And I do apologize for that. But some of them did this year. So really glad to get through a couple of those. And like, I really look forward to continuing reading next year. Lots of just plans with books and getting through piles and things like that. I know that a lot of you just follow just to listen to me talk about books and things, but I'm really enjoying reading and enjoying the suggestions and things from different people. So I hope that we continue to have that online relationship there. Last but not least, also looking at adding just a few, not a ton, potential TV and movie reviews. I do a lot of them a lot of times with my husband on his channel. But there are some times where I watch a movie that he doesn't watch. And so we don't get to do those on this channel all that often, but it's definitely been suggested. So we'll see. I don't know about that just yet, but definitely toying around with that idea. But we will definitely be continuing the books, and I look forward to thriving in 25 with everyone that's on this channel. So again, thank you guys so much for a great year in book reviews, and I hope to see you all in the new year. Bye.